The hidden bottlenecks killing your output and how to actually spot them. The other day, I was a guest on a podcast, and the subject of bottlenecks came up. The host inquired, how do you spot a bottleneck? And I thought, what a great question. So here's the hard truth. Most leaders have bottlenecks all around them and never see them until it's already too late. Whether you're running a manufacturing plant, a front office, or a hybrid organization, bottlenecks are the silent killers of throughput, morale, and predictability. And today we're not talking about how to fix them. That's a whole separate episode you've probably already seen from me. Today is about something far more important: how to find bottlenecks before they choke your results. If you can spot them early, you can control your ship. If you can't, your ship controls you. The biggest problem with bottlenecks is brutally simple. Leaders look in the wrong places. Most leaders fix what's noisy, not what's slow, what's fragile, not what's limiting throughput. Worse, two challenges layer on top of that. Challenge A, bottleneck shift. Solve one and another one immediately pops up. Just like your weakest link, it moves. Challenge B, administrative bottlenecks are invisible. In manufacturing, you at least get clues. You get piles of WIP, long queues, starved machines, or overworked stations. But in the office, your bottleneck could be an approval sitting in someone's inbox, a supervisor who hasn't pulled data in a week, a salesperson who never updates the CRM, or that one person who has to review everything. No alarms, no smoke, just delay wrapped in polite emails. So what's the symptom? What's the giveaway that a bottleneck is somewhere, even if you can't see it? The symptom? Work moves inconsistently. Output fluctuates for no apparent reason. One day you're on fire. The next day you're underwater. Inconsistent flow is the heartbeat of a bottleneck. In manufacturing, it shows up as, we're ahead yesterday. How are we behind today? Why is that team always waiting? Why are shipments missing their target windows? In administration, it shows up as, why did quotes get stuck again? Why is HR waiting for the same form every week? Or why does it take 2 days to get a 5-minute signature? When flow isn't smooth, or someone is constraining it. Here's what most leaders think will help. Fix number 1, they add more people. Throw bodies at the problem, because if the process is slow, surely adding humans will speed it up, right? It rarely does. Fix number 2, they push harder, more pressure, more urgency, more emails marked high importance. All this does is burn out the wrong people. Fix number 3, they buy technology. A shiny software platform or automation tool gets pitched as a silver bullet, but tech only accelerates clarity. If your process is broken, tech just helps it fail faster. And fix number 4, they rearrange the workflow without evidence. Someone says, I think the problem's over there, and leadership reacts. But it's guessing, not diagnosing. Fix number 5, they address symptoms, but never the constraint. If the noise is loud enough, you might fix it. The wrong shift, the wrong task, the wrong department. Meanwhile, the bottleneck sits quietly untouched, limiting everything. None of those fixes work because they miss the one thing that really matters. A bottleneck is not the slow area. A bottleneck is the area that controls total output. You can speed up every part of the process, but your actual throughput will never exceed your constraint, ever. In fact, Eli Goldratt, author of The Goal, the book every operations leader should read, or probably already has, proved this over 40 years ago. Improving any step other than the constraint is a waste of time. But the bigger reason solutions fail, leaders don't measure flow. They measure activity. Activity feels good. Flow creates results. If you're only tracking attendance, hours worked, units produced, emails sent, meetings held, you're measuring busyness, not progress. Bottlenecks show up in flow, not activity. All right, here's the one thing that changes the game, and it's deceptively simple. Follow the work. Stop following the people. Stop following the assumptions. Stop following the complaints. Follow the work. Track where it waits. Because wherever work is waiting, that's where your bottleneck lives. Here's how you do it. Manufacture your administration in under a day. Step 1, map the actual flow, not the documented one. Every team has 2 processes, one that exists on paper and the one that people actually follow. Spoiler, it's the second one that matters. Walk the floor. Sit with your administration team. Watch the process. Don't interrupt. Just observe. Step 2, identify where the work piles up, whether it's work in process, emails, forms, parts, approvals, orders. Work piles up for one of 3 reasons. 1, the step is too slow. 2, the step is unpredictable. Or 3, the step is dependent on one overworked person. Any of these, and you found the bottleneck. Step 3, time the intervals. Don't time people, time the flow. How long does work sit before it's being touched? How long is the delay between steps? How long from start to finish? Every time there's a long pause, that's your smoke signal. Step 4, ask the constraint test question. This question is priceless. If I doubled the capacity of this one step, would our total throughput increase? If the answer is yes, you found your bottleneck. If the answer is no, keep following the work. Step 5, validate with your team. Teams know where bottlenecks are. They always do. They just assume leadership doesn't want to hear it or won't want to fix it. So ask, where does work consistently get stuck? Then shut up and listen. You'll get the truth in seconds. If you want to increase throughput, reduce stress, improve delivery, and get your evenings back, don't start with fixing bottlenecks. Start with finding them. Follow the work, follow the wait time, follow the pileups, because the bottleneck isn't hiding. It's waving at you. You just have to look in the right place. If you want the follow-up video on how to fix the bottlenecks you just found, I'll link my previous deep dive in the description. Until next time, stay focused, stay operational, and keep your systems flowing.